MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Oral Hershiser gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
So digging in now, David Peralta. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
Off the afternoon for Arizona, the right fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him to go down swinging there. David Peralta goes down for the first out of the game. Eduardo Escobar standing in. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Just underway here in Southern California. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. Popped him up. Reese is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez. Hershiser's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Robinson has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Career line against Greinke. He has an even 10 hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 1-0 delivery. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Two balls and a strike. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Steve Garvey is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Peralta is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Steve Garvey.
Next for the Dodgers, Steve Garvey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Next up for Los Angeles, Pee-wee Reese, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Robinson.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Hit to third. Lamb over to his left, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Steve Finley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 12, Steve Finley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Striding in, Jake Lamb. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. That's a hit. Their first of the new season.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. High in the air down the right field line. Tolles in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Standing in, Christian Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. Lamb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Duke Snider.
First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Lays off. 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man. 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And the runner back in standing. towards center field. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter, find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, D-Row, that's the case. You often hear this, a swinging bat is a dangerous bat. Even though that bat's being swung by the opposing pitcher, not a very good pitch, and a 2-out RBI base hit.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Ready with the 0-1. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. And a relay home. And he's in there safely. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. 0-1 the count. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs already home here. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. Up next for Arizona, Alex Avila, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Taken but called a strike. Avila, a 32-year-old veteran. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Zach Greinke. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in
Now
this
batting.
inning. He looks
Number
really
6.
sharp out there, guys.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese,
shortstop,
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Pee Wee, 30 years of age. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
And there's 1 down now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Standing in now, Duke Snyder, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home is up and in, but called a strike. The 1-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
In now, Steve Finley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hershiser's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin.
Leading
He's
up
0 for 1 thus
Dodgers,
far.
The catcher, Russell Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Get down, 1-1.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1 home is a swinging strike on the slider.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Jock Peterson will be next. The 3-2 pitch. In the air, down the line and left. Gonzalez shading to his right, and he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
At the plate, Jock Peterson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez sprinting after it, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
In now, Andrew Tolles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready on 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Arizona.
Stepping in, Jake Lamb, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
Flores.
Now batting, Wilmer Flores. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
At the plate, Christian Walker. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right on the corner, 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Steve Garvey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The first baseman, Steve Garvey.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Stepping up now, Pee-wee Reese, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Runs up and gets this one down. Lamb comes up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 3-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Drilled on the ground to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hershiser has his target. First pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Their count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. Right back to him on the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Mark Zepchinski enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
For the Diamondbacks, number 33, Mark Zepchinski.
Digging in to try it again, Duke Snider. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Duke Snider.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Snider in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2, here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. Zipchinski, or Giuseppe for simplicity's sake. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Russell Martin, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. Bounce to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Steve Finley. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Garvey is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You see there the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Tolles. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Wilmer Flores. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Escobar on second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hershiser sets. Here's the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Cook gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Matt Cook.
Settling in now, Andrew Coles. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The pitcher, number 55, Oral Hershiser.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Peralta is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Avila corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So striding in, Christian Walker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
In the air out to right, giving chase is Tolles. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Stepping into the box, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Steven Souza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
28, Steven Souza Jr.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Reese has got it, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Greg Holland is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
At the plate, Steve Garvey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The first baseman, Steve Garvey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Pee Wee Reese will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding into the box, Pee Wee Reese. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
0-1. Here it comes. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Garvey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Sent back up the middle. Flores has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Russell Martin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, David Peralta. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Right side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike. One and two now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Finley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Gonzalez is off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Tolles. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Eric Gagne takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 38, Eric Gagne. Now catching and batting 9, number 15, Austin Barnes. Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 2 out, nobody on. Arizona down to its last strike. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Peterson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Oral Hershiser gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.